I'm going to call this one Sunday Flyer. Yep, this is going to be my YouTube channel. We're going to establish this channel just for line of sight flying and going over some tips and refresher for myself too. I haven't done a lot of line of sight flying, and I've been doing a lot of FPV flying, but we're going to get back into a little line of sight flying, and I'm going to start a new channel and dedicate the channel completely to line of sight flying and helping people out, maybe. If not, at least just sharing my experience. So welcome to the new channel. Welcome to Sunday Flyer. And it is Sunday morning. It's nice, and that's why I called it Sunday Flyer, because a lot of times I come out for a couple of batteries on a Sunday morning to one of my favorite fields out here by the school. And it's super relaxing. It's just a great way to detach for a little while. You know, FPV is a bit of an adrenaline rush, and you kind of never get away from that. But line of sight flying to me can be somewhat therapeutic. So here we are, folks, Sunday Flyer. Welcome to the channel. I've got with the maiden of the new channel. We're gonna maiden the new channel, and we got a maiden to do today. I picked up a new little guy to play with. Yeah, Umx Turbo Timber Evolution. So this bad boy right here is the newest version of the iconic Turbo Timber. I've had a couple timbers in my flying career, so we're going to add another one. I'm going to pull this one out of the box. We're going to take a quick look at it, and then we're going to get it in the air and we're going to fly it around. So let's do this. Let me get this out of the box. I'm really impressed with this model. This isn't a proper unboxing. I've already had it out of the box and bound to my radio and all that good jazz. So we're not going to do a proper unboxing, go through all that, but we're going to take a quick look at it. And let's see here. We'll flip the camera around. All right, we got the camera flipped around, and here you can see the Turbo Timber Evolution. Good looking plane. It'll run on 2 or 3S. Today I'm going to run it on a 2S 450 milliamp battery. The instructions say to use a 300 milliamp battery, but I have got 450s. And you can see here, man, that's a good looking plane. I kind of wanted red and white, but I think the blue and white's going to be okay. We'll take a look at it back here from the back. Yep. Yep, I'm happy to see that they put, you know, as always, they put a little bit more quality into this one. The foam is really good. It seems a little bit stiffer. These servos seem a little bit bigger than UMX servos that I've seen before. They've got plastic over them to protect them a little bit. Just a couple of quick tips, guys. When you are binding this thing to your radio, you want to set your aircraft up for having one aileron and one flap. That's how I got mine to work correctly. And then, of course, however you want to set up your dual rates. I've got mine on a 3-position switch. I've got a throttle cut, and then there's the AS3X in safe mode, which is a default pre-programmed in the airplane to channel A. So just remember that. You're going to have to go and move your throttle cut. If you like your throttle cut on channel A, you're going to have to move it over somewhere else. So I put mine on H, I think, so we should be good. We're going to put the battery in. We're going to get her bound up and put her in the sky. So let me press stop here and get the batteries in. Oh, let me show you my batteries first before we do that. So this is the battery I'm going to be using. It's Ovonic Air 450, 50C, 2S. And yeah, I think my other UMX planes like these batteries, so I think we'll be okay with these batteries. All right, I'm going to get the batteries in and get her ready for takeoff. All right, the batteries are in it. She's ready for takeoff. We're just going to give it a quick test to make sure our control surfaces are working. And here you go. We can see, let's do it from the back. It's easy to do from the back. So when you go right, the right should lift. And when you go left, the left should lift. We got the tail, little rudder input. Let's check the throttle cut. Let's see this. That looks good. Yep. Oop, almost rolled it off the truck. All right, she looks good. We'll put the throttle cut back on. Always cut your throttle when you're handling the airplane. And we're gonna put her right down here. Let's see. We got a parking lot. Let's see if she'll take off. Let's see if she'll take off before she hits the parking curb. All right, guys, welcome back. We're here to maiden the new channel, Sunday Flyer. And we're also here to maiden our new plane, the Horizon Hobby Turbo Timber Evolution. And like the name says, this plane is truly the evolution of the timber. Probably one of the most iconic planes in the foamy line of flying. There's a few that have been around for a long time, but this is probably one of the most iconic planes. I had one. You go to my FPV channel, I put FPV in them. I flew them all over the lake. They work great on floats. The wings take a great amount of load. You can put cargo in them. You can put cameras on them. They're a lot of fun to fly, and we gave this one a go a little while ago. We're about to give it its second go. I've made some minor adjustments, turned up the rates a little bit, and let's see, we're in safe. Dumping the flaps, Captain, and we are going to give this one the takeoff. Are we ready? All right, we're going to take off, and we'll walk out in the field with it and see how it goes. All right, there goes your STOL, your stole. All right, we'll dump the flaps. So I got the flaps set on a 3-position switch. I've got my rates set on a 3-position switch. The AS3X defaults to A. So that's your A switch. That's your safe in your AS3X. So you go back and forth to stabilization. When you bind the plane, your airframe needs to be 1 aileron servo and 1 flap servo. And I know you're going to say that's not right. Yes, it is, because that's just the way I think that's the way they program the flight controller or the receiver, so that they can let people with 6-channel radios truly fly this thing. Because I think if you didn't do that, you would need a 7-channel or an 8-channel radio, because you'd be 7 channels in. So the lights are good. You can see the lights. We like the lights. Let's bring her up in the air. And let's take the AS3X off. Okay, that should free me, my AS3X. Oh, yeah. Nice tight loops. Oh, look at that barrel roll. A little upside down. Alright, she's doing her thing. A little stall. And it feels like it's getting out of control. You just throw that safe back on. You hit that switch with your finger. Bam, look at that. She's back. Stabilized flight. And you can come down off the throttle a little bit. I'm a low and slow kind of guy. Let's pop the flaps on and bring her down, see how close we can get her. The wind's starting to bounce a little bit, but she's doing okay. Maybe a little bit of mixing to do still, a little bit of fine tuning. Boy, this is going to be fun on some pontoons on the water. I can't wait to get some pontoons on this thing. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to put you right in the sun. I got that in my face as well. Try to keep it over here out of the sun. Oh, I thought I was going to grab the wing on the grass. The grass is kind of tall out here. You probably can't see it in the video, but it's got some lanky, long pieces. I got tangled up in a few of them before. Don't hit yourself. Don't fly into yourself, dude. Alright, that was fun with the flaps. Dump the flaps off. Let's finish killing off this battery. Boom, AS3X is off. Wow, big loop. Big stall. Nice loop-de barrel twist. Man, it flies like a big plane. I hope my GoPro is getting all this. They really outdid themselves with this plane. This thing's a mini beast. Let's run it downrange. Let's see how far she'll go. Let's go run out here by these flowers. We're gonna go out here by these flowers. Yeah, she's really good. You can tell I'm pretty far away and I can still tell my orientation. So the blue and white isn't bad. I thought the blue and white paint scheme was going to mess up my eyes. I'm a fan of red and white, but the blue and white's pretty good. Really, any combination with white does okay, I think. Alright, we're going to bring her in. Guys, thank you so much for staying with me and watching. I give this one some really high rank. This is a really nice airplane. She's really docile in the low rates. She's nice and wild in the high rates, so we'll call it mild to wild. And this thing's got it going on. Let's dump the flaps. Poof, flaps are on. Throttle down. Let's see if I can bring her in here for a real bush type landing. Let's see if we can get the high alpha. I didn't get the high alpha last time. I want the high alpha landing. Let's see if we do it. Alright, coming into the wind here. We'll get low. Turn into the wind. Oh, nope, no high alpha landing. Oh well, I'll get better at it. This is what the channel's all about, getting each other to get better. There she is. Alright, that's our second or third battery now in the Turbo Timber Evolution. She's looking good. I'm enjoying it. Let's hit that throttle cut. Make sure you always put a throttle cut on so you don't get caught by the prop. We're good. Now you can grab it and hold on to it without worrying about it bumping your controller and hitting yourself with the prop. And then you can see the AS3X working. You can see the control surfaces moving. That's actually, I keep calling it AS3X, it's safe mode. Stabilization mode. Yeah, something I don't use when I fly FPV, exactly. Alright. I'm a very happy cat. I'm going home to drink coffee and watch some of this video. Download it to YouTube. I hope you guys will join me in other future videos. And checking this one out, my IX12 did a great job, of course. The 452S batteries did a fantastic job, kept it in the air for, I don't know, look at my timer, 11 minutes on that one. I think we were up for 15 minutes on the last one. Let's pull, you see the battery fits right in there, really nice. Let me take a look at that real quick. So the battery, these 450s, oop, I just knocked one of them off. Look how it fits that bay nice. It really does fit the bay nice. So I like these. I'm gonna get some of the Spectrum batteries, the smart batteries, because they'll talk to my radio and they'll be able to tell me how much battery juice I have left. I'm gonna get something to wipe them off. Clean the plane off before I put it away. Remember to keep it in the box, guys. Thank you so much again for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I hope to catch you on the next one.